Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series where we're working together through the ABRSM Theory Grades. There are lots of resources available to help you on my website. If you go to sharonbill.com, you'll find some free PDF information sheets and you can download those in US letter or A4 and they accompany each step of this series to help you. You'll find a page there with links to all of my YouTube video tutorials, and you can also find out about the books that I have available. I've written an exam technique guide, how to take your ABRSM Music Theory Exam. It's full of tips and techniques on how to best be prepared for your exam, and also how to make the best use of your time come exam day when you're actually working through your exam paper. So if you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find it's all there. If you can give me a like, that would be really super, and please do subscribe to my channel to keep updated, and please share out the videos. And now we're going to look at the last questions of the 2018 Grade 4 Practice Paper C. So if you turn with me to page 21, we can complete these. So I hope you've had a go of these yourself. It's always better to try it first. You'll learn much more thoroughly. Even if you make your mistakes, it's better to learn through your mistakes. Just use a pencil and then you can just rub it out and have another go. So let's check these through together. So we're asked to name the chords here. You can use the Roman numerals or the terms. I use the Roman numerals. That's the standard practice really. It's okay to do that. A Roman numeral refers to a chord built on the degree of the scale. It refers to a harmony. So we're in F sharp minor and we're going to be looking at chords, well, looking for chords 1, chords 4 and chord 5. So in F sharp minor, chord 1 begins on F sharp. I'm not going to bother with all the key signature. Chord 4 begins on B, F, G, A, B, and chord 5 begins on C sharp, F, G, A, B, C sharp. I'll let the key signature deal with all of that though. So we build up the first, the third and the fifth. F, G, A, B, C, B, D, F, first, third, fifth, C, E, G. Of course it's G sharp as well as C sharp. However, the 7th degree of the scale in F sharp minor is E, which is raised. We have to remember there's an accidental there, so that will be something to look out for. That's not part of the key signature, and it always falls in the middle of chord 5 when you're in the minor key there. And we can also double check that chord 5 is beginning on the correct note because we can see it's built on the 5th note of the scale at the end of chord 1. So just a couple of little checkpoints there. So that's all the thinking done really. And so we can see chord 1 is built on, well, the chord numbered 1 here. Let's find out what chord it really is. B, B, F, D. So you can see that's built on chord 4. That's the subdominant, so you could use the Roman numerals 4, or you could write out subdominant. Put it in the right place though, that would help. Now here, the second chord that we've got to name, there's our clue. We can tell straight away that it's going to be a chord 5 because it's got the raised 7th, it's got the E sharp. We can double check it though. C, C, E, G. There we go, so that's chord 5. And then the last one, we have a low F, a C, an F and an A, and we can see that's chord 1. There we go, so there's our cadence there. So now we have a similar sort of thinking, but we've got to write the key signatures and we've got to write the triads, not just name them. And this is another example of where if you've already written out your circle of fifths at the beginning of the paper, all your thinking is done for the key signatures. And if you're not sure how to do that, if you look at the link in the cards and in the description, you'll find my video tutorial explaining exactly how to work out this circle of fifths. And it saves you so much time in an exam if you just think of this once instead of having to keep bringing this information to mind. And it also avoids making mistakes when you're under pressure. Get it written out first of all, and then you can just refer to it nice and calmly. So we need to write the key signatures and then the triads named below. Just be careful of your clefs as well. So G sharp minor is related to B major. It would have a key signature of F, C, G, D, A sharp. So let's get that in as a key signature straight away. F, C, G, D, A sharps. And now we need to do chord 5. So chord 1, of course, is built on the G sharp. Chord 5, G, A, B, C, D is the D. Well, let's build the triad D, F, A. But of course, we're in a minor key. And so the raised 7th comes in the middle of that chord. It's already an F sharp, and so it will have to become an F double sharp. So we always have to remember to add the accidental in the middle of the dominant, chord 5 in a minor key, just as we saw in the previous question here. So we need to find a note D, build our triad, 1st, 3rd, 5th, and then we make the F sharp, F double sharp to raise the 7th degree of the scale. So it's easily done. Now then, we're in A flat major, and A flat major has a key signature of B flats, E flats, A flats and D flats. So let's pop that in. We're in the bass clef, B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats, and the tonic chord is built on the 1st, so that's A, C, E. So let's position that in the bass clef. There's our low A, C, E, 1st, 3rd, 5th. Now then, in B flat major we have a key signature of B flats and E flats, so we can do that. There's middle C, so B is below that in the alto clef. E flat there. Now B flat major, of course, the 1st is built on B flat. Counting up 4, B, C, D, E. So chord 4 is built on E, of course it'll be E flat, but your key signature takes care of that. So 1st, 3rd, 5th, E, G, B. So we just need to find an E. So we can either go C, D, E, 1st, 3rd, 5th, we can position it there. Or if that's too high, you don't want to have a ledger line, this is the octave lower, 1st, 3rd, 5th, E, G, B. And we know there's middle C, and we've ended one below, there's the B. And so that completes that question. That also completes that paper. I do hope that's helpful to you. I hope it's helping you to get to grips with this subject. These past papers, these practice papers, are an excellent revision resource. I do suggest you complete lots of these before you take your exam. I've completed lots of these online, so there's lots of help available there for you. If you can give me a like, that would be really super. Please do subscribe to my channel to keep updated, and please do share out the videos. And please do visit sharonbill.com and have a browse around all of the resource and information that's available there to help you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.